Hi, this is Professor David Lane, and I want to introduce you to the Critical Thinking Online course for Spring 2017. As you come onto Moodle Rooms, you're going to notice announcements, course syllabus, virtual chat room, introduction forum, help forum, classroom discussion forum, and then you'll see how the weeks are broken down, week 1 and 2. You'll start to see which books you have to read. There's a lot of books in this class. I think there are 10 in total, but they're very small, so don't get too intimidated. Also, I've given you multiple versions of these books. That is, you can read them as paperbacks, which you can get at cost from Amazon, which is a preferable way to read, or you can get them for a little price from Audible as an audio version, for which we're very excited to announce, which means that each of the books in this class you can actually listen to on a computer, smartphone, or when you're driving in your car. I'm a great fan of audiobooks. We also have a PDF version of the book, which is free. So you have these three options, and lots of students, depending on what they're doing and their budget, decide which one to pick. And as you go through these sections, you'll notice that I also have a series of original films that you're going to watch. All these films were created by myself or by my wife, and we've created, I think, a couple hundred of these things to help augment the class. Now the other thing is you'll see that after each week or two, there's going to be 2 essay questions that you're going to be required to answer. You're going to put those onto the class forum, but more importantly, you're going to put them on a website you're going to create. The website is free. I've given you instructions of how to do it on the syllabus of how to create a Google website. This is important because everything you do for this class will be put on that website, because at midterm and finals time, you're going to send me a link to that website and I'm going to go through it. That's how I grade your material, which gives you some kind of leeway to improve what you've done prior. We've also created an interactive game that's free called Neurosurfer Philosophy, called QuizUp. And then it ends up at the end of week 4, you'll have a midterm. The midterm is all essay-based. I think it's already been posted. And again, a series of films. And then, of course, after you've done that, by week 5, I will show you the rest of the course. Right now, I'd like to click onto the course syllabus to kind of give you some indication of what you need right away. You'll see I have a general website. It's one of the largest websites. In fact, I think it is the largest website at Mount SAC. It was created back in 1993 when websites were, rarity. And we have a ton of material, a couple hundred books, hundreds of films, audio things, all sorts of stuff on it. The other thing I want to mention is my email. You can email me at any time. I'm here 24/7. I tend to check my email about 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day, as I'm sure you probably do. Continuing on, what you'll notice is that there are 10 required books. And again, you can get the free PDF, or I prefer that you try to go audio because I think you will really enjoy it. And I have a feeling that you'll get through the material easier that way. Or you can buy the paperback from Amazon. You can't get it from the bookstore because we try to go as cheap as possible, so you don't make any money and people have an easier time of accessing it directly that way. Here's this little film we've made to how to create a Google website. It's free, doesn't cost you any money, and it's a great way for you to start keeping all the work you do at school on a website, which I highly recommend. And then, of course, the grading and things of that nature. So this just gives you a glimpse of the class. If you have any problems, feel free to email me. I do want to mention that my wife and I well, at least myself, I have a contract with Oxford University Press, along with Professor Mark Jurgesmeyer, who's head of global studies at UC Santa Barbara. And I need to go to India for about a week and a half. But I will still be online, but there might be a few days, especially when I'm in the Punjab, where I may not be able to access the material. But that's just going to be a brief, it's going to be in the middle of March, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Just wanted to mention that. I'm kind of excited to go and do some research in the Punjab. Okay, thank you so much for being in the class. It's good to have you. If you have any problems again, just feel free to email me. Just wanted to give you just a little heads up about the class. Thank you.